Hello, ladies and germs, and welcome back to Joker's Tutorial World. Today's tutorial is a flying machine. Now, this flying machine works going up and down, left and right, north and south, east and west, you name it, it will go in that direction, but it is only a two-way. So, you're probably like, well, how does that work, Joker? Basically, whichever way you orientate this, it will go that way and come back. So, should we get on with the tutorial? I think so. Before we do though, please, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, want to see more things like this, then subscribe and let me know the type of build that you want to see in the comments below. Anyway, let's take a look at today's project. Okay, so it does look a little complicated, but it really isn't. So your actual flying machine are these two pistons here and these two slime blocks here. We have a same device on the opposite side, just the opposite way round, so that when it gets to the end, it will trigger. So to get this started, all I need to do is press this button. And as you can see, off it goes. And when it gets to here, you will see that the system will automatically trigger, sending the flying machine back the way it came. And just like so. So, what is going on here? So, if I fire it again and just pay very close attention to how the pistons are extended, and you may see it. Can you see it? When it's going forward, this rear piston is actually pushing this piston in front. But when it goes the other way, it's the rear piston that's being fired. This is how we don't need normal pistons within this, and it only has to be sticky pistons. And yes, you can actually go and put arms on this. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think it will still run. It may even be 5. Yep. So you can then go ahead and put arms on it. Anybody that watches me on the Bedrock server would have seen me build this for my bamboo farm. Admittedly, it is nowhere near to the size of 6 blocks wide out, but that would be because I'm trying to reduce the amount of server lag that we have this season, because, you know, I may be a contributor to the lag because I have a lot of automatic farms. So this season I am trying to keep it down. Anyway, enough about Bedrock and enough at looking at this fantastic thing. You want to know how to build it, don't you? I know you do. So let's get on with today's tutorial. Okay, so to start this tutorial, you are going to need 14 blocks of choice. These do not have to be non-sticky or non-movable blocks. You need 8 sticky pistons, 4 slime blocks. You need 4 pieces of obsidian. Now, these are junk pieces of obsidian just to make sure that the machine doesn't move until you are ready for it while you are building. You will understand as we go. 3 pieces of obsidian for the actual build to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. You will need 3 observers, 2 redstone repeaters. You will actually need 11 redstone dust and 1 button. So not that actual complicated. So let's grab all of these and let's start. So the first thing you want to do is take your obsidian and place down 2 obsidian like so. Take your slime blocks and place 2 here. Then get your sticky pistons, place 2 here. You then want to put 2 slime blocks on their faces. You then go ahead and place in your sticky pistons facing the other way. At this point, I advise you to put in 2 blocks of obsidian here to make sure this doesn't go anywhere. Awesome. Right. So now looking at the machine to say we're going in that direction, to start off with. When we fire it, it will go in that direction. So you need to put the observer for this side one on the very end. Now, hold on, because this is where most people will make the mistake, that this one has to go here. So not at the end, but up here. So I'll just do an overview hit of that. Remember, we're going in this direction, and you want the pistons, the observers like this. Right, so now let's start with the make it go mechanism, as I'm calling it. I really need to come up with better names. And as you can see, I am doing this on the east to west side so that you guys can actually see it working. I didn't actually tell you what you had to do then. I do apologize. So you want to place down a sticky piston there, 1 block away from this observer. Same on this one. Of course, it will be above this obsidian just here. Get your blocks of your choice. Place a block on top of this piston here. Come out 1 block and then come out 2 blocks so that you are above this piston. You can go ahead and place down redstone dust on top of all of those. You want to place 1 more block there and then come out 1. You want to grab your redstone repeater, place it there, and place your button. Place your button behind it. Now, I am not going to make this machine go just yet. So now for wherever you want the machine to actually go, we're not going to go too far out here. So I'm going to break that one there and that one there. And this is just to stop the machine. And this is what I do to make sure I have everything in the right place. That I will place 2 obsidian down to stop the machine. I will now break these 2 obsidian and send it on its way. This also makes sure that you have the orientation of the pistons and the observers in the right configuration. So remember, we were going that way, and the pistons do this. They literally just pull it back one. So with the machine now stopped, you want to go ahead and come to the obsidian, place your piston down there facing towards this one, and same with this one. Make sure there is a 1 block gap. This obsidian here, you can actually remove it, and you need to place an observer there. I'm just going to place in 2 pieces of obsidian to make sure the machine doesn't go anywhere. We are going to come here. We are going to place a block here and a block here. Place a temporary block here and 1 up, and remove that block. You want to place a redstone dust there. Repeater here on 4 ticks. Then above that repeater, you want to place a block. Then a block above that piston, a block out, and then 2 more blocks so that you come above this piston. Then just place down your redstone dust, and I'm going to use a button to fire the system, and you will see it go back. Oh, well, I can't do that because I didn't put the redstone dust there. So, okay, that's the obsidian removed and the redstone dust just there, and go! And as you can see, off it goes. Please make sure you do not put this observer on the slime block, because the machine will take it with it, and that can really mess it up. Like, you will go back and forth several times. Anyway, now let's give it a proper test to make sure that it will go there and come back by itself. And there you go, ladies and germs. 1 2-way, any orientation flying machine for any of your building needs. I have been Joker. I'm showing you emotes. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have and have used this machine, then please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, and go and check me out on the Bedrock server, because we do some crazy things over there. So I do believe I am out of time, and that is all I can do to show you for this tutorial. So, ladies and gents, I've been Joker, and I will see you in a mini, money, mo. Ta-ta for now.